Peace, love, and light, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this quick reading this morning. I was led to do this. These are the decks I was led to. So let's get into this intuitive read. This is a general reading for the collective, so only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. However, as I always say, if you come across this, there's something to learn, take from, or that applies somewhere. You just have to know where to look, okay? But with that being said, you're responsible for your actions and reactions and how you interpret this guidance that I'm about to give you guys. Now, we're going to hop right on into this. We have Two of Pentacles. This is coming out two ways. Ways number one, someone is trying to juggle either something personal to them, like your personal life and work, or maybe work and entrepreneurship. Like you might have something you want to do, and you're having a hard time figuring out how to do it because you're too busy trying to also juggle work, which you feel like, okay, I need to work in order to keep this money coming in. And it's overwhelming. However, Five of Pentacles, you're feeling like you have to do this alone. You're feeling like every time money comes in, you have to send it back out, and or you can't seem to ask for help. And this isn't just about asking for help financially. It's more so about if you have multiple projects, especially if one is entrepreneur work, finding someone that's willing to help you or allowing someone to help you. I feel like you're the kind of person, you're used to either being let down or you're just used to doing things on your own. You like to be self-sufficient. So you pretty much put yourself in the predicament of feeling left out in the cold, only to feel left out in the cold, and that to create this whole chain reaction. So that's one side of this. The other side of this, either someone was juggling two people or somebody was part of a scenario where someone was juggling two people. Whether you were intimate with this person during that time or not, only you would know right now. I'm not tapping into all that. But somebody made a decision. Either you decided, I'm not going to be a part of this game anymore, so you still kind of feel left out in the cold because it's like, if only this person would have chose me, but because they couldn't make a decision, they were in such an indecisive situation, you had to make a decision for yourself. Or you're the individual that was juggling multiple people. You couldn't make a decision, so someone made it for you. And it might be that the person who made it, that's the person you wanted. You realize once they were gone, like the NSYNC song, that's who you actually wanted. Now, I want you to pay attention to something in this card. We have a feminine energy and a masculine energy, but this represents you still. Both energies are you. As you guys should know by now, you have a feminine energy within and a masculine energy within, and it balances itself out within your being. And then there's, of course, whatever your partner resonates as. But all of us have the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us. The divine feminine side, the intuitive side, is looking at the guard like, I'm willing to ask this guard for entry. I'm willing to ask this guard if they'll let us in. But the masculine side, which is older, been through things, very fixed in what they believe, very fixed in how they feel, that guard's intimidating. And they're like, no, we're not asking that guard anything. We might get our heads cut off. We got our clothes on our back. We're just going to keep bearing through the winter cold until we find a space. Now, this guard is standing in front of an opportunity. Whichever way this reading resonates for you. If it's for love, there's either an opportunity for new love to come in, or an opportunity to fix what took place with the person that you may have wronged. However that may resonate for you, there's an opportunity, but the guard is standing there to make sure you come correct in whichever scenario it is. And if it's work related, there's an opportunity for a big shift, for a big, pretty much opportunity. And once again, the guard is standing here just to make sure that you come prepared and you come correct. But you're indecisive right now about the decision. You don't know which move to make. And this applies to whatever is going on with you, whether it's work related, personal life related, take it how it resonates. This is the current energy. Now that flows into adjustment. What needs to happen is exactly that. You need to adjust to the current circumstances. The reason you're having a hard time adjusting, rejection. Whether it's rejection from work, whether it's rejection because, again, the elder here is more fixed. He's used to being treated a certain way, used to doing things a certain way. So there could be rejection from that point. But this is the court of love. So that's the heart space. That's the heart energy. For those of you who were rejected in love in some sense, that's what's holding you back. Moving into new love is hard because you're too busy focusing on the past rejection. Healing the situation with the other person is hard because you're too busy fearing the rejection. You get where I'm going with this? What needs to happen? Well, we head into the death card. The death card is saying that old mentality got you here. You need to let it go. That old mentality, old man, of thinking you have to do everything on your own, or thinking that someone left you out in the cold because of your own indecisiveness or their indecisiveness, whatever it may have been. This feeling needs to go. Let it go, let it go. That's what's happening here. Once you do that, you put yourself in a position, and we have the Six of Pentacles here. You put yourself in the position to receive. And when you know how to receive, you know how to give. And when you know how to give, you know how to receive. You really can't do either or if you're not balanced in both of those energies. So you need to be open to receive what the opportunity is that's being given to you. And then once it's given to you, remember the guard is making sure you come correct. So once it's time to show up and show out, you will do so and you will give. And you will give from your heart space. You will give with mental clarity because, again, this is the court of gears. So that's of the mind. Cleansing out the old way of thinking with the mind, cleansing out the rejection that was in the heart, puts you in a proper give and receive energy. And then that sparks passion. And that's 10. As you guys know, 10 is the completion. It's the completion leading into a new beginning anyway. So it's just confirmation. The oracle's just confirming what I'm saying to you. Bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that's you. The Knight of Pentacles, that's a person who really took time to come in with a solid offer. And now it doesn't always have to be slow, but it's about making sure your offer is solid. The guard is like, come at me correct. And the Knight of Pentacles like, okay, I will. And once you do that, once you actually come prepared or as prepared as you can be, meaning it's not about knowing how everything's going to unfold. It's just knowing that you're really going to put in the work and that you are putting in the work. Then you move your way into something wonderful because we have wonder here. I want you guys to also notice wonder is number 2. So wonder circles us back around to Two of Pentacles, now balance. We go from indecision, lack of balance, and we come full circle until we're back around to finally being balanced. It's like temperance energy in the physical world. And once you balance yourself out, you seize that opportunity. You're no longer left in the cold. Now, I was led to look at these numbers in an interesting way, right? 2 of Pentacles in the beginning, blockage. That was the blockage, right? 5 of Pentacles, that was the near past. It's something that you're currently going through right now that it's already technically, because of the way time is, time's not real the way you think it's real. It's already the past. It's just that your mind won't let it be the past. So that's why it feels so current. We move into 4, which is adjustments, and that's the subconscious mind. And then that goes down into 6, which is the near future. It's not that the rejection is necessarily the near future for some of you. I mean, for some, it maybe this could be something on the way for you. But for many of you, again, it's the mind. Because you're stuck in a certain mentality, you're still living the rejection like it's a near future. In other words, you've chosen it to be like a fixed path, like a fated path, right? Okay, but in order to come out of that, you have to move into death, rebirth, transformation. That's 13. If we were to break those numbers down, current energy, subconscious mind. That's the way it's channeling in for me right now. If we leave it as 13, it's still a forward motion. It goes into 4. It becomes the subconscious mind to go through a rebirth to move forward. Okay? 6 of Pentacles, near future. So again, for some of you, this can be, yes, something that's coming in. For others, once you switch your mentality, boom, you enter into the future of give and receive. And then we have 10. The overall outcome to this is passion, completion, new beginning. Because we know that 10, 1 plus 0, it equals back down to the new beginning. We move into the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, I believe that's 12. Yes, 12. That's 12 out of the Pentacles house or whatever. So we break that down. Current energy, blockage. If you don't come in with the proper energy, if you don't come in with the proper offering, then yeah, you're going to be blocked at the door. No questions about it. But if we add that up, it's 12, right? So 1 and 2, we get 3, the subconscious mind. The subconscious decision to consciously come with a solid offer to get that guard to move, so that you can take the opportunity and go inward. And then it leads us back to 2, balance again. And of course, if we put 2 of Wonders and we add it to 2 of Pentacles, we get 4. It's all about the subconscious mind. This is all a mind game, baby. Now, okay, this is how this channeled in for me to read it. So take what resonates, and I'm sure if y'all know numbers, you know where else to go with this. And this popped up in my other reading on YouTube as well. The whole, like, fated versus destiny. If you're this in this old man's energy, in this old masculine energy of order, because the masculine energy most of the time represents order. If you're stuck in this mentality of, this is the order everything's going to go in because this is how it happens in my life. I try to get help, no one helps, or they mess it up, or I'm just the kind of person that does everything on my own. Why should I change it now? If you stay stuck in that energy, you're choosing the fated path of missing the opportunity. It's like you're choosing your self-node, so to speak. However, if you go with destiny and you say, okay, I need to make some adjustments. I have to be in flow with destiny. I have to allow this opportunity in and see where it takes me. Some parts I can predict. Other parts are going to be, for the most part, completely unknown. It's like following your north node. It's like following that unknown, adventurous thing. Most people consciously and subconsciously make the decision to only follow a known path. But when you shift gears, and you actually go, remember, Court of Gears, when you shift gears and you go, no, I'd rather flow with destiny. Yes, there are going to be fated people, fated opportunities you come across, but destiny is flexible. You're working with it versus against it. It's like you're letting the tide carry you where you need to be instead of trying to actually swim against this big ass wave, knowing that you're this little tiny person, right? So therefore you allow yourself to become a part of this bigger wave, a part of abundance, a part of that tapestry of life, realizing you're far bigger than you thought you were. You just needed to be in flow. Okay, all that channeled in, so hopefully all that makes sense to you guys. Again, sometimes when I talk fast, it's because things are coming in like that. But peace, love, and blessings, beautiful souls. Ciao for now.